Here are three numbers: $112,500, $23,434%. The first is the median annual salary for data scientists in the United States. The second is the number of data science jobs openings projected every year over the next decade. And the third is the projected growth of the profession from 2024, 2 years ago, to 2034. For comparison, the average occupation is projected to grow by only 3%. So while people keep asking whether AI will kill data science careers, employees are preparing for something very different. More data, more AI, and a greater need for people who know what to do with both. That is Data Science Superpower number 4. Companies need the skills and they are willing to pay for them. In reason number 1, 2 and 3 we talked about flexibility. How you can move between industries, how you want to work and where you work. But this flexibility is only useful when the market actually values your skills. So today, let us answer 3 practical questions. How much can data scientists earn? How many jobs are there? Do employees still want these skills in the era of AI? Let us start with the number that gets the most attention: salary. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median annual wage for data scientists was $112,590 in May 2024. And median is important. It does not mean that a few extremely high salaries pulled up the average. It means that half of the data scientists earned more and half earned less. The median for all occupations in the United States was $49,500. So data science median was more than twice as high. And this is not only an American story. In Germany, the Federal Employment Agency reports a median of 6,500 euros gross per month for the expert level occupational group. That includes data scientists, machine learning engineers, data engineers, multiplied across 12 months. This is roughly 77,000 euros gross per year. Of course, salary depends on your country, city, experience, or industry, and for sure the responsibility you have in your job. So a beginner should not watch this and assume that $112,000 will be their first offer. But the broader point is clear. The market places a high value and advanced data skill. Why is this salary so interesting? It is not because companies love Python notebooks, and it's not because making a beautiful dashboard is worth 6 figures by itself. Companies pay for better decisions. A retailer wants to know how much inventory to order before demand changes. A bank wants to detect fraud before money disappears, or a product team wants to know whether a new feature genuinely helped or whether the numbers only changed by coincidence. So when those decisions affect millions of euros or dollars, improving them even slightly can be extremely valuable. That is the real economical logic behind the salary. A good data scientist combines statistics, programming, business understanding, and communication to reduce uncertainty around expensive decisions. You're not being paid simply to build a model. You're being paid to help an organization decide what to do next. Now, let us look at jobs. The Bureau of Labor Statistics counted around 245 to 246,000 data scientist jobs in the United States in 2024. So by 2034, it's projected about 330,000, an increase of roughly 82,000 positions. That is a lot. So they project an average of 23,400 openings every year during that decade. Some will be newly created roles, others will open because people change careers, move into other positions, or leave the workforce. And job boards give us a useful but less scientific snapshot of current hiring activity. When I checked LinkedIn in August 2026, its broad search displayed approximately 79,000 data scientist results in the United States and more than 8,000 in Germany. Current postings across many companies, official long-term projections, and global employee surveys all point in the same direction. Organizations want more capacity in data and AI. But now that you know you get good money and that you are in need, so what should you do about it? What employers say they need? The World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025 surveyed more than 1,000 companies. So they're representing over 40 million workers across the world. Its fastest growing occupation by percentage was big data specialist. AI and machine learning specialists were also among the top 3. This is the part people often misunderstand. AI will automate pieces of data science work. It can already help writing code, explain an error, create a first visualization, and maybe test several approaches quickly. But faster tools do not remove the need for good judgment. Someone still needs to ask whether the data is trustworthy. Someone needs to choose the right success metrics. Someone needs to detect data leakage. So AI makes execution faster, but you, and only you in the end, can make the right decisions with those insights. So it's crucial to learn the basics of data science and understand what AI can help you with and what you can get with it. And now, final reality check, because I do not want to sell you a fantasy. High demand does not mean that every data science job is easy to get. Many vacancies ask for experience. Entry-level candidates compete with strong graduates or career changers. And companies use many different titles for overlapping work. The title matters less than the problems, tools and responsibilities inside the job description, so read them carefully. And because AI can now produce basic code and charts, a portfolio with free copy tutorials is no longer enough to stand out. So it's important to create your own portfolio with valuable projects. If you want to learn about some on-demand valuable projects, follow this channel and I will create you a playlist with different projects for your portfolio. So in the end, the valuable candidate can take a messy question, obtain or clean data, choose sensible methods, and validate results. So in the end, the salary alone a good reason to choose data science? No, definitely not. If you hate working with numbers, uncertainty, code, and difficult business questions, a salary statistic will not make you enjoy the work. But if you already find this field interesting, the economics are a powerful advantage. That is reason number 4 why data science is a career superpower. The market needs people who can turn data into decisions.